Good morning from sacred space at Titania's realm. Excuse me. It's the 24th of November, 2023. It's 9:24 a.m. I've just got struck down with a bit of thunder asthma. I was okay 5 minutes ago. Can you believe it? Just when I went to make my video. So it is what it is. As usual, in Psychedelic Dreamers world, I'm dragging myself through by the rest of my scrappy lungs and my stoic determination to thrive, babies. Fucking thrive. So, I had a bit of a rough night again, still not getting a lot of sleep, still up through the night. Well, that's going to continue until I either get Botoxed or die, whichever comes first. I'm being melodramatic because the treatment is underway. I've just got to have the, the ultrasound and do the diary, and I won't start it today because I'm going out tonight, so I can't measure pee while I'm out in the nightclub, right? That would be weird and all sorts. I'm sure there's a fetish for people for that kind of thing out there somewhere, but that's not my scene, man. So I'll start the diary. I don't know. I've got to still buy the plastic jug, so probably sometime next week. If I don't get a fire in my belly and go out and buy the jug today. But it's underway, people. It's happening. It's happening in Psychedelic Dreamers world. I'm fighting for my continued survival and thrival on this planet for no particular reason other than my human rights and my desire to see all my dreams manifest in this 3D reality, in the eternal now, while I still have enough breath in my body and enough vitality left, oh dear goddess, vitality, to enjoy the rest of my life, even though I'm alone. It's I'm okay with that. It's going to be formidable. It is formidable. How I get up every day and keep striving. Not for the faint-hearted, my darlings, nor for the fainters and tossers either. So I've got Charlie out in the garden, being out there with the wild birds playing, being a birdie. And yes. So we continue with our readings, my beautiful fellow compatriots, fellow citizens and residents and, humans on planet Earth across the globe. And let us not forget to pay honour to the ultra-dimensionals, the intra-dimensionals, the extra-dimensionals, without whom I probably wouldn't be here in this body, in this incarnation, strutting my stuff intrepidly as I have done since infancy. We must always pay honour to the ancestors that love us and the gods. Am I right? I am right. But it's a bit confronting to the uninitiated, of course. But know thyself, know before whom thy stand, and half of the battles suddenly become very, very simplified and ease out of your life when you put your faith in your own self and your own body, mind and spirit in constant communication with your gods. That's been my walk anyway. That's why I'm alive today at 58 and a half years old. even not feeling very well most of that time. So it's miraculous, people, and it's joyful and blessed and a force of nature to be reckoned with. Yes, it is. So today's readings. Mothers of pearl. Dead ones, lost ones, abandoned ones. Mothers reclaimed and reloved. Broken into a thin veneer to decorate some ornate visage somewhere. In another paradigm than this one, love is the law. And I posted a picture of a mother of pearl shell I actually inherited from my mother, and I decided to cut up and use for inlay. But alas, no, it was too thick, and I didn't have a what do you call it? A sharp enough bandsaw to cut it, and also the dust in my lungs. It has to be cut underwater to protect my lungs. And so I did cut that with my trusty Dremel, and but I couldn't cut through laterally through the layers without it being quite dangerous. I got scared of it. And I looked up a video on YouTube, some man that just taped it to his desk and was very intrepid, but I'm scared of like anything that's got high speed saws, you know. I have a phobia. I don't fancy having some fool flicking off and cutting off half my face, for example. Saw, I mean. So I don't think I'll proceed with that. But that was my attempt to get the mother of pearl from the mother of pearl without killing myself or causing serious harm to my body or health. But I did try. I tried. And I may try again at some stage when I overcome my fears and anxieties. Because I've been intrepid in the last 3 years. I really have. I've impressed myself at what I'm capable of when I set my mind to it. If I applied that tenacity and childlike wonder and mischief to human relationships with adult men, well, I did try to apply myself in the past with the unrequited ones, and so that was a waste of energy. So no, I won't. I'll focus on my jewellery and my art, because that is life-affirming and life-sustaining and sparks joy, whereas the rest is just an exercise in emotional torture and having your time wasted and your loins grizzled and bleh. Anyway, I'm guarding my loins like they're the most precious gift on this planet right now, because attitude is everything. And the right man will love me even in my current and constant disarray. The right man will love me and be good to me. That's my prayer, people. Been praying that for 58.5 years. Oh, dear goddess, it's ridiculous. But still, I have beautiful people in my life who do love me and care for me and protect me as much as possible. And they are all platonic and non-sexual loves, and actually far more powerful and determined to see me thrive than any sexual partner I ever had in my life. So there is an important lesson to you younger women. Don't put all your eggs in that basket. There's a lot of frottering goes on, a lot of using, a lot of psychopathology and awfulness. Guard your spirit, guard your loins, save them for the one who demonstrates his honour and integrity towards you, both sexually and non-sexually. Someone you can build a life and a family with. Don't make my mistake as a young girl. trusting in fucking assholes. Anyway, what can I say? I was already so broken at that age from years of abuse. I didn't have a very good radar or discernment. I just drew in more abusers, more, because it's all I knew. That's my family. That was my family programming. Well, I have fucking deprogrammed. And when they come up to me now, I can see the game ahead of time. And sometimes I think, maybe I should give them a chance. And sometimes I think, thank God I didn't give that one a chance. As I had recent reminders going through my journaling of some of the very weird and inappropriate men that used to approach me at the casino years ago. Oh dear goddess, I can get down on my knees and prostrate myself before the Lord and give absolute thanks that I did not get involved with any of those ones sexually. The few that I did were just recipes for disaster. But here we are, smiling into my future, inviting truest, deepest, most honouring, most loyal, most faithful, most decent love as a bare minimum, barest minimum. Here's my beautiful daughter, still in makeup from The Tempest, where she played one of the weird sisters. Yes, art imitating life, my darling, for we are sisters of the weird, and always have been, and even in plays, my daughter gets to be a witch. She is beautiful though. She is a beautiful girl, woman, 38-year-old woman now. At the Pancake Parlour post-show for vegan ice cream and chai latte, Crystal Aarons played one of the weird sisters, the Mother Witch, also an assassin and a doctor in, it wasn't The Tempest, it was Macbeth. See, I forgot already. It was Macbeth. And here's my handsome and long devoted, loyal, wonderful friend who has stood by me through thick and through thin. A few too many thicks and me with my last nerve worn thin. And that, my friends, is one of my greatest gifts, is having such wonderful, staunch, loyal, loving friends. And yet I still hope to find a sexual partner one day that can be all those things, plus actually have a healthy sexual relationship with me, right? So maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree, because that hasn't happened in 58 and a half years. But I have a feeling that the tree is barking back at me. We've got you, girlfriend, they're saying. We've got you. We've got someone in mind. We told you it wouldn't happen till you're 60, and you've got a year and a half of healing this bladder and getting yourself a little bit more financially stabilised. How that's going to happen, I don't know. And when you've got more equilibrium and better discernment, you're not running around in a fugue state of exhaustion from peeing and not sleeping all night. You'll see through the bullshit better, and you'll draw in better quality men, yes? Ones that don't play games, yes? Oh dear goddess. It goes, do you see how I just went full circle there? Anyway, higher quality, higher caliber, loving men are already in my life. You know, the men who work hard for their wives and sweethearts all week and then play in bands and provide beautiful, wild rock music for me to dance to joyously, so we can have our symbiotic relationships based on music and joy and vitality. I have loves in my life. So to those of you that thought you were going to play cruel games with me, suck on that, guy friends. Ha ha. Oh well, you have to laugh. I'm looking forward to attending Crystal's performance. So this is before I went to the play, right? As a witch in That Play, written by William Shakespeare. Starts with M, ends with H. Really exciting. I haven't been to one of my daughter's performances in months. She is a superb actor, so I am in for a treat, and it really was wonderful. It really was. Of course, Mama T's biased, but no, my daughter is a superb actor. But anyway, it is what it is, darlings. The sadness seeps through me, and I just gotta let it wash away. Be the river that never touches the same stone twice. Just let it all wash away. We've got a lovely wind up today, and I'm looking forward to dancing tonight. I'll have to have a little nap this afternoon or this evening before I go, because my lungs are still a bit, how's your father? But I rose above it last weekend. I'm sure I can rise above it tonight as well. And I have this powerful feeling that someone is going to reveal their true heartfelt intentions to me. And maybe I'm delusional, but I have felt that energy all week long. Or it's my angels giving me extra strength because they knew I was nervous about going to the urologist, who I had nothing to be nervous about. It's perfectly lovely, but that's my anxiety issues. So something is with me, encouraging me and strengthening me and recalibrating me, and they want me out there tonight in full femme fatale glory, strutting my stuff, and if nothing else, for my own healing and edification. But yes, there's people around me there that do enjoy my wildness and my freedom and my joie de vivre, so we all benefit from that, and I benefit from their music too. So I'm very grateful and very happy and looking forward to tonight. 24th of November 2021. On a walk with Bobo after spending the last few hours cutting up a raw mother of pearl shell I inherited from my dead mother. Gah! I got one useful piece out of it so far. I cut it using my diamond blade on my fake Dremel. Okay. Maybe I should try again now I've got a proper good quality Dremel, because it's got more grunt in its little motor. Maybe I should. But not the way my lungs are at the moment. I mean, I can wear a mask, but I don't know. Well, I'll have to think about it. Anyway, I continue on. I'm covered in shell dust. It's in my hair and on my arms and on my t-shirt, lol. I used my respirator, so now I feel dizzy from wearing the respirator, but that is preferable to dangerous toxic shell dust in my already incapacitated lungs. And quite frankly, I think it wasn't protective enough, because here I write, oddly I was quite unwell most of the day. So I think I was still inhaling tiny microns of the dust. I drove around several second-hand shops searching for silver cutlery. I was fueled by a pressurized type of anxiety. The traffic was mad too. So many idiots on the road.